Hello, freak bitches.
Dude, and that's why it's like I get furious about the people that misrepresent themselves a lot more than there's all these scandals in Hollywood now, and it, you know, the Spaceys and the Weinsteins of the world are so much more dark and evil than there was that scandal with Andy Dick, and I like Andy Dick. I'm like, the dude's an obvious dick grabber, and he feels bad about it, and he fucking just wants to get punched.
When they asked him, what did he say? What was his initial? What was his initial comment? It was something like.
It's like kissing and licking is what he does. He's been doing it for something like that.
No, misbehavior is his middle name, or
misconduct is my middle name. And they knew what they're signing up for or something.
Yeah. That they were upset. They fired him from an indie film because of sexual misconduct. By the way, I hate to be cynical because I don't want to say that anybody wasn't victimized, but. If I was running an indie film that was so fucking stupid, I hired Andy Dick. Yeah. I might be the type of guy that would make a statement about Andy being Andy. Right. And just like, we're going to put our foot down. Enough. Capital E, capital N-U-F-F. Enough. And then, hey, if you want to see this film, it's going to be appearing at the Sunset Plaza and blah, blah, blah.
It's a good move.
It at least gets people talking about something that they would never have talked about because Andy Dick hops into the river of speculation as to who's a molester.
Yeah, but for me, he's so much he's not a snake. Yeah, it's not like the snake in the grass where you're like, right. Oh, that guy's misrepresenting himself.
Bill Cosby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a dude who's like, oh, I grabbed a dick and got knocked out.
Yeah,
you know, he's just like a dick grabber.
Mike Tyson's dick. Whoops.
Yeah, he tried to grab my dick. I knocked him down, and then he apologized, and I was like, you're all good, man. I know that you're just freaked out. You get excited about weens, man. And Rita was like, oh, thanks for not really fucking up Andy Dick. And I'm like, He's vulnerable. It's about vulnerability, dude. It's like some people are just these vulnerable people, and I'm a giant. He's not trying to. It's not about power. He just blacks out and grabs wieners.
But he's also in a different way than you. He's a perpetual button pusher. But it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world to be that button pusher. But that is what he is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like he's not as competent with it as you. He doesn't navigate the waters as well.
Yeah, I'm not grabbing dicks.
Andy's there's hills and valleys to your interactions with people, and there's certain hills where you just get way too crazy with it.
Yeah.
And then you bring it down, and then you try to figure out what's a good middle ground. Andy it's all spikes. It's all bam.
But he owns it. He owns
bang,
it.
Hit the ground.
And that's when I have a hard time judging people. The person I've always been is trying to not be judgmental. It's the snakes that I'm like, oh, you're telling everyone about global warming in your private jet. You can go fuck yourself. And it's it's the same with Andy. I'm like, Andy has never acted like not a train wreck dick grabber. And when my friend died, the dude wrote me a fucking sweet email. He's a sweet man. He just blacks out, tries to grab wieners, gets sober, no more wiener grabs. And so when I see him getting pulled through the muck, I'm like, you can't associate him with these power fucked up guys that are like, you want a part? Yeah. Watch me whack off on a ficus.